Houston, say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, welcome to part 3 of Subnautica. Now I'm going to concentrate a bit on this episode with base building, which we were touching upon at the end of part 2. I haven't moved, haven't done anything since the end of part 2. Well, I've moved. Moved a little bit. Oh, there's little fish flying at the water there. Very nice. It would have been better if it was daytime. Oh, it's becoming daytime. How very excellent. Right, okay, well we've got the base builder in a hand. I was trying to figure it out at the end of the last part, if you remember. So, I had a little tinker offline, and then deconstructed the little bits I tried. Now what we need is a land base that we're going to build on. So, I'm going to start us up here, somewhere near the surface, until we get going, and we can build down the way. But at least let us see what we're getting on with, and it means I don't have to go too high up to get some oxygen. So, we've got our little tool in our hand, and if I right trigger we get the menu up, and the first thing we want to do, I think, is a foundation, if I remember rightly. Let's have a look. Oh, that's it there, in fact. So you highlight it. Okay, and now it's green. We can basically put it anywhere here. It's a little bit difficult to figure out exactly where you're going to end up, but let's go with it there. And then we're going to put a... We can't do that yet, which is a multi-purpose room, so we're just going to put a X-base compartment, perhaps, on the top. So you can kind of put it together without constructing it. We're just putting things in place at the minute. Like, that's ended up a bit over to the left for some reason, so... doesn't seem... You can deconstruct, but you can't move. So if we hit down... You then get your component back, which is quite good as well. So... Let's see if we can get it... Ah, it's a bit more where we wanted it. Okay, so if we just build those two parts, now we'll get... So you hold down A, it constructs the actual unit. Hold down A on the next part.
Oxygen.
And that's our land base. So you see it's actually attaching it to the floor, even though... Nearly drowned about 2 inches from the surface there, people. So there's the beginnings of our base. Now there's all sorts of other things we're going to have to do here, like power and such like, which I'm not overly sure we've got elements of. But the first thing we do need is a hatch. Now I've just made sure that I've got... So you can put a hatch on any of these parts, I think. Yeah, so you can put it on any side. And that lets you get into your little base. I'll tell you what we'll do. Well, in fact, now let's put a hatch on it, actually, because... I want to see if we can at least get a couple of storage units in the damn thing. Now, we can, I think, if we do a straight compartment, yep, there you go. So this is us now starting to... build things together proper. Still got some titanium, so let's try a glass one. Have we got enough to do that? Ooh, we've not got any glass. Now, however, we have got some quartz, so hang on a sec. Quite like to put a little glass walkway in there so we can see out into the ocean. It'd be quite nice. See what that looks like. Cool, I bet. There is a radio signal as it happens. We'll try check that out at a later time. What am I doing? Get me bearings, here we are. Alright, I thought I had some quartz. Alright, we've only got one, and we need 2. Well, that's okay, because we can get that pretty easily down there as it happens. There's none in our storage, so... Not a problem, not a problem. It's one of the most obvious things that's sticking out of the cave walls. If there's still some left down here. I am a walrus, cuckoo. Probably harvested it all from here, but we shall look anyway. It's dead obvious. It's like a mini Superman's crystal home. God damn it! Where'd that guy come from? Check that out. I know I've been here before, but well, it used to be easy to get hold of people. Almost looks like crystals just sticking out the edge of the walls. I do predominantly see it in cave walls though, as opposed to... There's a little base, look. Hey! Hey! Started to sound like bloody Coco the Clown. Not Coco the Clown, what's his name from? Chuckles or something. From The Simpsons. Yeah, I'll take a bit of that. That's a bit of Titanite. I don't know what the salt deposit's for. I don't think we've used that yet. Okay, well we've got 2 quartz. That'll do for now. Just a little bit of glass to get us going. More Titanite. I want to make one of those for the masks again as well. It's preventative of the drowning. Should be able to make another Titanite. Oh, there we go. So when you get 10 Titanite... Titanium even. Titanite. Bloody hell, I think I'm in Dark Souls. Titanium ingots. When you get 10 of them, you can turn them into a... Sorry, 10 titanium can be turned into a titanium ingot, so it saves room in your inventory. Thank you. Now, I want to check... Can we make our... No, we can't. What do we need to make that mask? Fibre mesh, which is from the thingy plants. They're just below us. And a wiring kit. Yeah, it's the bloody wiring kit, isn't it? Because you need something for the wiring kits that I always forget. Is it silver? Yeah, it's silver. Which we don't have. Never you mind. Right, onward. Alright, so let us... Oh, I've got me... Let us build a glass compartment. Oh, we can build a bendy one. Look at that. Well, I've only got 1 glass. I bet I need 2 for this other one as well. God damn it! God damn it, people! I think I almost would have been better. That's our next mission over there. Building one of these first, as it happens. I pick it up quick so it doesn't roll away, but sometimes when you... Well, most of the time you pick it up quick, you can't quite make out what you've just picked up. Pretty sure there was... Oh, creepvine, we need a bit of that action actually. Yeah, that'll do. Takes up a lot of room, that creepvine. We'll get that turned into some mesh. Oh, that's awesome, check that out. That's outstanding. Better get up before we run out of area.
30 seconds.
That was getting mighty deep. We didn't actually get quartz, I don't think, but still. Bloody hell. Titanium galore lying around here. She was a bon girl. Ah, god damn it. Right. Well, it's alright, we'll find it again later. It's not the end of the world. It's the end of the world as we know it. Scan him while he's eating us. Never know. Might be able to build something out of the info. Ooh, silver. No! Why is it always silver when my inventory gets full? God damn it. Gimme. Thank you. Ooh, hello. Quartz. Shit. Oh, I've lost my bearings a bit here, people, and we need to get up to the surface. Come on.
30 seconds.
We've got a few bits there, though, that are going to help us. Oh, right direction as well. I love it, you can just click the right stick and save a screenshot. Okay, we'll go a quick dive back, just make ourselves a little bit more glass, and then we'll build a glass corridor there. That's copper. It's alright, we can live without that for now. Alright, people, alright. Fibre mesh we definitely need. That takes up a lot of space in the inventory as well, so might be worth doing a big harvest just on those and bringing a few back anyway. Oh, can make a wiring kit, which means, oh, actually that means we can make our mask that we wanted back. If you remember in the last part, if you watched it, I dropped the mask by mistake. There we go. It conserves oxygen when diving deeper, absorbs and recycles the CO2 into breathable air, yeah, so it seems to up our time, I think. So in theory, we should be able to... There we go. That's the radiation one for when we go back to the big shop. So for the time being, can we fit it in here? I bet no. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to dump some of this shiz here. I need those for batteries. Gold we definitely need for something that I can't remember. Way too much copper. Essential wiring component. Let's take 3 of those. Those are dumpable at the minute. Okay, that'll do. That salt deposit can probably go as well, because I still haven't found a purpose for it. Fire extinguisher seems like it's pointless, but actually I think you need one when you go to the big ship. If I've read correctly somewhere. Okay, let's get back out there, people. It's getting night time. Alright. Ooh, let's make ourselves a little glass corridor. I'm wondering if I should do another... Nah, let's do it. Let's do it, people. So you hit left stick to actually make the decision. And then you build it. Check that out. Nice. So, when we go in here, we still don't have any oxygen, because there's no oxygen. You need to build an oxygen filter that goes into it. However, we do have a hatch, so we can go into it. Let's just top our air up. Oh, I've not actually made the hatch yet. There we go. That's it. If we come off the tool, we can go in.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production.
Check that out. Nice. Window seats, people. Going to be collecting the hell out of quartz. I want my home to be looking at the water all the time. It's outstanding, that is. Now you can see our oxygen's still going down. However, I wanted to do a... Whoa. What? We've used all our titanium. God damn it. We need 2 titanium to build the wall locker. I wanted a wall locker like the one we've got. There's a standard locker which needs 1 more as well. So, right, we just need some titanium. So let's go and do that. So this is going to be the... Well, it's not a frustration because I actually like swimming around. But obviously from you guys' perspective, it's possible I might edit this all down, but you might want to see it. I don't know how interesting it is to watch me floating around like this. Ooh, hello. Well, there's going to be some cave sulfur in there we might as well grab. What? How is that allowed? I don't get it. How can they spawn from anywhere and not leave me cave sulfur, the little shysters? Okay, anything quartz and anything titanite. We want it, people, we want it. You see, those metal planks that I didn't pick up now, they are... There's a point, actually. How come I've not got... I mean, I had... Yeah, I've got titanium ingots. How the hell can I not use them? Alright, well that's raised a question, because I've got titanium all over the damn place. So do I need to break that down? Right, okay. It could be that I need to break the titanium ingots down and then use it. I was going to say, I thought I had shed loads of it. It's one of those burrower things down there. It just happens to be planted on a chunk of quartz that I want. Ooh, little caves. Sneaky caves that could get me killed, people. Yeah, we're okay. We're quite deep. You do feel the difference without the mask on. It does seem to be a lot slower with the time going down, in my opinion. Well, we've got a little bit extra quartz. I tell you, you could not move for quartz when I first started this game up. I have farmed it a bit. I spy with my little eye something beginning with limestone. Titanium, that'll do. Oh, hello, that's titanium. I don't know why I'm picking that up actually, because we've clearly got shed loads of titanium. Something with teeth lurks in these parts, people. $100 down. It's a fair old distance. That's a lot of salt. Right, we're going to have to be careful here because we're 100 meters down. Inventory full. What? Cut open access to door. Oh, right, we can cut that. I think there is. Oh shit, I'm in trouble here. There is a laser tool, I think. No! Don't do it to me.
Oxygen.
Oh, that was close, people. Feck me. Thank the Lord! Bloody hell, we've gone way past the thing this time. Holy shit, what's that? It's actually got stuff on it. They're like massive. Is it going to kill me if I go near it or not? Wow, check that out. It's awesome. A massive whale thing. So it doesn't seem to be overly threatened by me, which is quite good. Not seen that before though, whatever that is there. Well, that hurt. Just realised, of course, I'm still carrying some bits that I said I was going to dump. A couple of coppers, maybe. Okay. Forgotten what it was I wanted to build. That was the locker, wasn't it? So I want to go over here and try and build a locker in our what seems to be floating environment, but it is on land. It'll pop in any second. There you go. All right. You can build a fabricator in here as well. I need table coral. And they'll be able to do that. Titanium. It doesn't tell you. Oh, large. That's a small and that's a large. That's what it is. Nice. Oh, nice. That's brilliant. That's the very place for that, people. Right there. Oh, it needs power. God damn it. How does it need power? It's a locker, for God's sake. Is it going to put it exactly where I put it? So we're going to have to figure out how to get power into this place then. I think. Oh no. Nice. Okay, so we've got a nice new place to build shiz. I'm half tempted actually to... we could actually deconstruct the stuff that's in the floating jobber and use this as our base now. However, there's no power. Not sure how that works. Let's get out of here though, because we need oxygen, people. Right, hang on, let's suss out for a second how we... Wrong thing. Aquarium. Oh, okay. So we can build a solar panel which will give us power. Oh, power transmitter. How does that work then? Where does that go? Does that go on top of the thing or what? Ooh, hello. How does it work, people? Easy. Now, hang on a minute. Can we put it on top? It can only go on this thing here for some reason. Okay, so what did that do power-wise? Anything?
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Okay, so we need to suss out our oxygen production and... Well, the oxygen production is that. Pumps oxygen from a powered habitat to an attached pipe network. So we need to just figure out how to power, and I think it's that. So we need more titanium and quartz. God damn it. What is going on with this quartz? And I can't believe I can't find quartz anymore. Oh, we know we've got titanium, so that's fine. We've got all those titanium ingot jobbers. Let's find ourselves some quartz, people. Come on. There we go. That's the very badger. And there's more on the floor. Thank you. No, we didn't need that. That's copper. Okay. It's always on these little cave walls when you go into a new cave you've not been in before. I think we've got all the bits down here though. This is the bit I keep ending up at, and I've already got it all, I think. Oh, hello, there's a bit there. It's dead easy to spot once you can, you know, once you're in somewhere that's got some, but... See if we can get some solar panels on this. Yes. The problem is though, is that a generator in itself, or is it? Do I need something else as well as this? I've got no idea. Alright, well we can put one there. Again, it can only seem to go on the... Stop it. Let's go deeper. Can only seem to go on here. Ooh! We've got power, people!
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Yeah, it connects straight to it, so that's fine. So I don't know what that's for there. Yeah, that didn't affect it at all. So it could be that that's some sort of transmitter for some other form of thing, like a radio maybe or something like that. So that leaves us with air. We need 2 titanium to build an air filter. Ooh, this is exciting, isn't it? Well, it is for me anyway. So, actually I'll take a med kit because I used one, didn't I? Ha. Okay, well I don't know how to break down titanite ingots then. I must need... Yeah, I've kind of done myself a bit of a damage there. I've collected loads of it and I don't know how to get it back. Right, I've already got a repair tool. Alright, don't know the answer to that conundrum, unfortunately. What? There's got to be a way of breaking that back down again, surely. Bloody shed loads of it as well. We've got, well, there's fucking loads of titanium there. That little stuff we've just got out of those 2 panels. Bloody hell. It's well impressive. Alright, fair enough. That should be enough then, in theory. Could do with a marker as to where my base is, though, because I can't quite see it. There it is. Maybe there's a beacon we can build on it or something. Right, so air filter on the top, maybe. We've got oxygen, people. The air filter's quite noisy, isn't it? Oh, check that out. That's awesome. We've got ourselves a powered base. How much power you need? Obviously, we're going to need more power than that as we build it bigger, I think. So, what we can do... Well, we'll store these ingots because I can't figure out what to do with them at the minute. Silver, I was going to use something for... Can't quite remember off the top of my head. Rubber we've not used in ages. Lead not used in a while. Not for this stuff anyway. Well, that's awesome. We probably actually, I wonder, can we... Have we got enough to build a second locker or not? We have. We have. Let's do it. Storage galore, people. Well, that is awesome. Okay, so let's try building something. Tempted to put that filter somewhere else. It's well noisy. Should give me the components back. Pop it. Actually, saying that, I think we could have put it here, couldn't we? Easy. That's it. Yep, still works. Still noisy as well, but never mind. Alright. Brilliant. Well, that's awesome. We're not so restricted now. I'm half tempted to take all the stuff out of there and put it in here, because we can put our radio and all our other stuff in here as well, but we need a bit more room. Could do with a central hub to it as well. It's interesting that, yeah, you do every now and then need a platform, because I could only put those solar powers on a platform, for example, which was interesting. I need to do a quartz run. I need more glass, people. Because I don't want to make... I want to make it all glass type walls rather than the steel ones. It's a bit dull otherwise, isn't it? Which means we need to really delve into... Well, is there any point in me carrying any of this around then or not? Yeah, we're not carrying that much actually, to be fair. Let's do it. Let's go in the opposite direction than we normally do. I always jump forward from there, so let's... That's how we discovered those floating whale things. Quartz.
30 seconds.
God's sake, can we just come down? Could do with building ourselves some pipes down here, can't we? That is deep though, isn't it? I'm pretty sure this is new territory over here. I remember that. Get some creepy ass music though. Oh, hello. Whoa, what's that there? Can hear something bloody growling. God damn it. Thought I'd entered a whole new quartz lush area and I haven't. I need to go up quite deep here.
30 seconds.
Oh, hello. Screen's gone a bit wobbly. I mean, you can tell where it needs a little bit of smoothing out, but, you know, it's bloody gorgeous, though. Considering what they're trying to achieve, it's pretty impressive how well they've got on with it. What lurks in this place? Oh, hello. He looks like a nasty little beggar. Whoa, this is deep, people. This is well deep. Don't know if I'm going to make that and then back up again. 205 meters, shit. I just want to see what that is there.
The conditions in this cave support a microcosm of unique, possibly predatory life forms.
Oh shit.
Detecting an artificial structure somewhere in the region.
Right, this isn't good, people, because I can't even see the surface. We need to go up. I'm not going to make this. Shite. I don't even know how to get to the surface now.
30 seconds.
Oh, there it is. I don't think I'm going to make that. That's a long way away, people. Damn. That's what you get for exploring.
Oxygen.
Nah. Crap. Ah! Oh, I've lost a lot of stuff there, people. Shit. Goddamn game. Jesus Christ. Oh, guess what it took away? All the fecking quartz that I picked up. Put it back in my base though. Quite nice. Fecking hell. I mean, in theory we can get it back, but where it bloody put it, I've got no idea. It's a bit harsh, people. It's a bit harsh. Blueprint, Seamoth. Oh, nice. Got a blueprint for our little buggy thing for underwater. Bit of a result. Well, that'll help us out a bit if we can make that. I'm going to suss that out in a second. It's the same thing there, isn't it? Seamoth fragment scanned overall pro. Oh, we need another bit. I think we need another bit before we can proper do it. Picking up a bit of quartz though, which is quite handy. I'm not sure, well, I don't know what the third scan required, because it said I picked up a blueprint for it. I guess the third scan will tell me what the other parts are that we need. Eyes peeled for us, so that looks like something. What's that? Nice. Ooh!
New blueprint acquired.
I'm sure that's what it said the first time, though. Right, well, we're going to go back and see how the hell we,
Self-scan complete. Foreign bacteria counters reached statistically significant levels. No adverse effects detected. Be vigilant for symptoms.
I've now forgotten what it is we came out here for. I think we picked up more quartz on this trip than the last one, though. There's some more here. That little burrower keeps away from it. Yes, we wanted loads of glass, didn't we, for building our glass tunnels? Oh, there's loads of quartz down here. Having it.
Seconds.
Shit. Oh, god damn it. How do I keep getting that deep and not realising, people? Yeah, we might be okay. We should be okay. Go baby, go baby, go baby, go baby. Go baby, go baby, go baby. Go on. Oh. Okay, we got some quartz though. We got some quartz. Still got a bit of room though. There's some more down here. Oh hello, there's a big rat. Oh, there's loads of it, look. Quartz galore! Oh, hello. So we're going to go back and we're going to do some glass tunnels, and see if we can build ourselves a buggy. Alright. Let's be sensible about this, people. This game is awesome. If anyone's thinking about this game, honestly, if you're finding this in any way interesting just watching it, it is so addictive to play. It is ridiculous. It's really soothing. It's a bizarre feeling because it's really soothing, but at the same time freaks you out constantly. It's a fantastic world. Interestingly, we could have built our thing down here, couldn't we? Right under the water. But that's not to say we can't make it get down there. I don't know. We'll have a go. Alright, so let's take a medkit, why not? So we need now I'm trying to remember if we need quartz or whether we needed straight up glass. I think it was straight up glass, wasn't it, to do the windows. We don't want to condense it. We might want to make glass. How do we make a sea buggy, people? Sea glide ingredient. What? I did 3 scans. How can I not know how to make it? Oh, hello. Didn't notice these before. What's that all about? Possibly nothing at all. So, I don't know. We need to figure out why we've got a schematic that we don't know how to build, or what's that all about? What was the point of scanning it if it wasn't going to tell us what we needed to build it with? Ingredients unknown. 1 of 2. So I need to find another one to scan then, or something? So we're sort of halfway to knowing what to do with it. Oh no, there it's there. Oh, that's the sea glide. That's the sea moth. 1-person sea and space vehicle. Nice. So we've got all of that apart from a power cell, which I think we can make. We've certainly got titanium ingots. We've got loads of them, in fact, in our base. Power cell, I don't think we need too much to make that. Lead we've got, glass we can make, and lubricant we've got in our base. So where do we make it? I didn't see it in here. Don't get it. Oh, advanced wiring kit. Sea glide, mobile vehicle, beacon, waterproof locker and grav trap. Oh, wait a minute, I make that with the... Do I make that with the tool then? Is that what it is? I need to make it with the... No. No. No, I'm at a loss then. I don't know how to make that sea glide thing. Sea moth thing. Unless you just do it from here, once you've got the bits. But I don't think so. It's also possible you need perhaps something like a multi-purpose room to build it in or something, because for whatever reason, that doesn't make it. Well, that's a bit disappointing, people. I got all... Oh, shit. I got all excited there. The hell did I do? Oh, just for fuck's sake. Just made a fucking air tank I didn't need. What is that all about? Oh, never mind. Right. Well, let's get out of here. We need to figure that out. I don't know what's going on with that. Now, I'm pretty sure that it's... Yeah, it is glass that we need. So we need... Is there anything we need quartz for, though? Hatch. The hatch needs quartz, otherwise it's just glass. And what do we need to make a fabricator? Coral sample. Well, the coral sample was just like a bit of... Is that it there? That's table coral. Stab it, Stephen. So we can make that now as well, which will save us having to go back in here every time, because obviously most of our stuff that we're collecting is going to end up in the other place. So let's make our glass, and then that'll be us. Should get a few tunnels out of this, I think. Let me just check what we needed for that. Titanium golden, yeah, that's fine. Quartz for a large locker. Don't think we need a third one just yet. What do I want that wiring kit for? We wanted something, a wiring kit for something, and we still haven't got the ultra high capacity one of these either. Well, I can't remember for the life of me what the hell it was I wanted that for. Alright. So we'll go inside, put the fabricator in, and then build ourselves a bit more tunnel. So I'm thinking somewhere here. Fabricator. I mean, a proper room would be nicer, but as it happens, we don't have one. But it might be better there, right enough. Sweet! Well, we've got some copper as it happens, so we could put our radio in here as well. And then we've got pretty much everything. Yes, all my copper's in the other damn place. Right, well, let's make our let's make these glass things first. So we're going to make ourselves some glass corridors. Well, the hatch is on that side. I'm curious to know what one of these is going to look like as it happens. Nice. Tell you what, we won't do that yet as it happens. We'll do another straight one, I think. Vertical connector, nice. I'm not sure how far you can go without putting... Unless it puts the structure on afterwards, doesn't it? So it doesn't really matter. Try to decide which way we're going to build. Oh, that's interesting. I can't put one there. Why not? Is that because of the... How strange.
Oxygen.
It's a good job she said that there. I was paying no attention to that whatsoever. Well, yeah, what's that all about? Why can't I put that there? But I can do that, which is a bit strange. What's that all about? How does that even make any sense? It's almost like that isn't meant to be sat on that platform as it happens. Which means we'd have to get rid of this power for a second, but if we just take that,
Warning, emergency power only.
yeah, it looks like we don't need that platform. So what's the point of the platform then? Well, the platform, it was needed to put the power stuff on more than anything else. Oh, you can put windows into normal ones then. Yeah, that might be worthwhile. Might be less glass. Why am I having... Oh, foundation, that's what it is. Reinforced habitat foundation. Right, so that can kind of go anywhere, I think. There. The thing is, though, the only place we could put the solar panel was on this for some reason. Ah, because I haven't built that bit yet, have I? That's why. Most likely. Okay, so that might work if we put the habitat foundation there. Maybe. What's that all about there? it's coming together, people. Check that out. Wonder if I can now move that to... Yeah, you can. So I could put it there. Okay, that actually looks a bit more sensible, doesn't it, now it's there? So... we now need our solar panel. And our air thingamajobber. Alright, we are back in business, people.
All primary systems
Woo,
online.
check that out. Eh? That's what I'm talking about. Having done it now, I think maybe the odd glass one will be better. Maybe put some windows in the standard ones. So if I do a standard one here, if I've got enough stuff left. Standard compartment. What? The hell did I pick there? The wrong one? Alright, no it's not. It was nothing to do with that. Why won't that go there? What's that all about? Well, I'm well and truly scuppered there, folks. I've got no idea why it won't let me put another pipe on the end of that. That seems a little bit odd to me. I can keep going this way as long as I like, but I can't... What was the point of building... I'll get that side maybe, because it's got a hatch on it. Alright. It'll go... It goes on the side where there's a hatch, but it won't go on the side where there's a... There's not a hatch. What's that all about? Oh my goodness me, people. They should just build in all directions, surely. I didn't put a hatch on this one until after I'd... Fine. Well, let's try... No, I've got no lead. Oh, no, that's foundation. Okay, so, alright, so you must... Do you have to have a hatch then before you can put anything on the... Seems reasonable, I suppose. So we'll put a hatch there. Nah. So it's nothing to do with the hatch. Oh well, maybe someone can explain the shit out of that to me, because what was the point in creating a little thing at the beginning if it's not going to let me... Because otherwise the only way you can move around is if you use the curly ones. Being those. Yeah, I think we certainly want to go in that direction, so let's pop that there. I mean, yeah, I mean, there'd be no other reason for making a compartment thing like that unless you wanted to go in multiple directions. I don't understand why that's not working. It's bizarre. It's gotta be a glitch, people. Shit me. Yeah. I'm curious to see what happens when we go over a gap like that, which would be quite cool as well, so let's do that. Let's try putting a window on. Can we only do that from the inside? Could be. Right, well, it could be an obstacle thing as it happens, because it doesn't seem to want to do it there either. Learning process, people. I think I've lost all track of time as well. I've got no idea how long I've been recording for. Yeah, there's where your windows go, innit? So that's the badger. What? What's going on here? Well, I'm not quite understand. Oh, hello, I can stand on it. It's quite handy. Check that out. It's bloody awesome. Damage due to weak hull straight. Ah, I know why. Oh, right, reinforcement. Shit. Shit. The foundations are falling apart, people. Okay. I've got it. Okay, so we need to put stuff like this in at regular intervals, because otherwise it'll fall in its arse. So we would need to put a foundation line in here, much like that one, I think. In order to do that, we need lead, and all my lead's in the pod, I think. Let's try and get this little bit done before we wrap things up. Quite chuffed with that, though. Starting to come along, isn't it? As it happens, in fact, we'll take that as well. A couple of copper, because we ran out of that earlier. Oh. Oh, I must have put the lead in the other one. Might get most of this as it happens. That'll do. Right, we'll take all this back to the other... Das other place. Whoop. I really wish I could dive in. I love that window on the side. It's probably better to do the windows as it happens than it is to do... Oh no, it's flooding! What's happening? Oh no! Well, how do you repair it? I don't know what to do. I don't know how to... I'm sad. Reinforcement to remove weak damage due to weak hull strength of -2. Build reinforcement. Oh, right, okay. Right. Okay, so we're still not okay with what we just built. So shit, we're gonna have to take. Construct aid. It's not working. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's because our inventory's full. Well, we're learning a bloody hard lesson here. If I lose all my shit, I'm not going to be happy. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be repairing it though, does it? Well, I don't get it. How do I fix it, people? There's no tutorials, it doesn't tell me. Okay, well we need to take a bit of lead because we needed that for the wait a minute. Where the feck is our repair tool? It's been that long since I used it. Forgot all about the damn thing. Well, it's quite clever so far as you really got to think about your support.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Yay! Thank you. Okay, so yeah, quite clever in the fact that you need to think about everything. Quite how that doesn't flood when I come out the hatch is a bit of a mystery, but never mind, eh? So, I can't remember what I've picked up now, so let's see if we can put a reinforcement down here. We've got a foundation, which reinforced habitat foundation. But there was also a hull integrity one. Yeah, we haven't found any of that lithium yet. So we definitely need that there, I think. And then we'll have... Seems reasonable. Is it though, or do we want it kind of in between? Let's do one of them. And then one of them. And then let's put down a support in the middle maybe, or at the... Okay, that looks reasonable. That's awesome, check that out. Deep as you like. And then we can probably, if we've got enough stuff, well, we don't have enough titanium to do that, but we might have enough for a glass one. No. So we've used up all our reserves there, people. Damn, I don't think I've got enough to put my windows in either. Enough for one, maybe. Put it there. How is it damaged? So it can't be this support then, it must be the actual hull. What? Right, I don't quite understand it then. I'm wondering if it must just be this reinforced hull thing that we need then. That's reinforced foundation, so yeah, it has to be shit. Okay, so we need to find a way of reinforcing the hull integrity before we build it any bigger then. It seems we need to go and repair the damn thing. Why am I swimming? Is it filled up or is it just bugged out? It's still apparently buggered, isn't it? I don't know why. It still needs a part removed. I'm just chasing myself here. I'm chasing my tail. Yeah. God damn it. So we made no progress from the last one then. Well, people, we're learning some lessons here.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
That is very cool. It's draining the water out, look. How cool is that? Okay, well, we need to find lithium. So it's obviously a measure that's in place, so you can't just go building for fun straight away. But we've built ourselves a little environment here. We've got that. The one thing we don't have is a radio in here. There's a fish. I think the fish are meant to be in here, people. No, it's done. It's fine. Copper. Short range communication. Right, okay, so we just need some copper. I'm sure we've got copper though, haven't we? We do. Right, let's pop this somewhere then. Might put it next to it as it happens. And the only other thing we had in there was a med kit, wasn't it? Fibre mesh and a computer chip, which I don't think we've got either of at the minute. Table coral sample and copper wire. Got copper wire. Let's get that done. Table coral sample's easy enough to get in it. There it is. It is nice to have a good new home though, people, isn't it, eh? Nice. What we've got there in the end, we've got two massive lockers. Madam. Couple of massive lockers, we all have that. Whoop woo, thank you. Although I think the one thing I haven't got actually is fibre mesh, which is also easily obtainable. Oh, I've got one actually. There it is. No, Stephen. Oh, look. An aquarium. Because there's not enough fish in the view that we've got already. It's all about. I wonder if you can collect the ones you want to put in it. Okay. Nice. So we've now got everything that we have in our little pod, which is over there, in here. You know what? I'm wondering if that power beacon thing was the thing that will make it show up on the map. Power transmitter extends the range of power source. No, not really. Yeah, I don't know if there's a way of making this show up on the map or not. I'm going to put this power transmitter on it anyway, just for the sheer fact that we've got one. Let's see what it does. I mean, you know, we can always use that as a homing beacon, but it's still useful if we'd be able to put a beacon on our new home. So there you go, people. There it is. Our new home base, the makings of. So it wasn't that bad. We've done it, you know, I know I've been on for a while, but it's collecting the right components, just figuring out what works and what doesn't, isn't it, you know? So we're good. We know how to power, we know how to get air, we know how to build it, we know we need to get reinforcement, which means finding lithium. Was it lithium? Something like that. It was lithium, yeah. We need lithium to create the hull integrity. Reinforce hull integrity. So you must have to put that every so far in your build. So there you are, people. We shall finish things up there. That was awesome. I really enjoyed that. I hope you guys did too. And I hope it's been informative. It's certainly been informative to me, if nothing else. And I can't wait to come back with part 4. It has been an honour and a privilege serving for you in Subnautica once again. And I shall see you all soon. Take it easy. Bye.